Good afternoon, all of you. My name is Prakash Khatri. I'm the student of Ravensburn University. My presentation is about the development of a zero waste smart campus cafe and digital refuel hub at Pokhara University, Nepal. This project applies the environmental, social, and financial sustainability framework, also known as ESF. The purpose of the project is to reduce campus cafe waste, improve refill behavior, introduce digital tracking, and create financially available, sustainable service for students, staff, and the wider university community. In this presentation, I'll explain the project background, objective, WBS task, Gantt chart, conclusion, resources, sustainability integration, risk monitoring, and conclusion. This slide explains about the introduction and background. This project responds to a particular practical campus sustainability problem. A university cafe can create a avoidable waste through disposal cups, plastic bottles, takeaway containers, food packaging, and food leftover. If this waste is not managed properly, it increases disposal pressure and weakens the environmental performance of the campus. The proposed solution is a zero waste smart campus cafe and digital refill hub. It combines reusable cup, smart refill station, composing, QR tracking, solar energy, and reasonable procurement. The aim is not only to operate a cafe, but to create a practical sustainability system that students and staff can use every day. Digital tracking is the important because its sustainability should be measurable. QR tracking and monitoring system will record refill use, reusable cup return, food waste level, and energy performance. This makes the project easier to manage, evaluate, and improve during the pilot stage. This slide presents the project objective through the ESF framework. The environmental objective is to reduce single-use cups, plastic bottles, and food packaging waste. This will be supported through the reusable cups, refill station composing the solar panels, water filtration, and digital waste tracking. The social objective is to promote student engagement, staff training, and responsible campus behavior. The project will involve students through awareness activities, QR-based reward, feedback survey, and affordable cafe services. The financial objective is to build a available cafe and refill hub through cafe sales, refill income, reusable cup deposit, efficient operation, and long-term saving. Long-term saving, this is important because the project should continue beyond the pilot stage rather than the depend only on the one-time funding. This slide shows the project task list developed in MS Project. The project work breakdown structure divides the project into clear stages and smaller tasks, making the project easier to manage. The project starts with project initiation and approval. This includes defining the setting ESF objective, conducting the campus waste needs assessment. The next stage is planning and design. This includes designing the cafe layout, preparing the financial plan. The third stage is sustainable procurement. This includes evaluating the smart cafe and refill system supplier, selecting the local organic, local supplier, selecting the eco packaging and waste mat partner. The next stage is cafe and refill hub setup. This includes preparing the cafe space, installing refill station, setting up QR tracking, installing solar panel, and placing the composite. The final stage are staff training, student awareness, pilot operation, and monitoring. This slide shows the Gantt chart from MS Project. The overall project is planned for 110 days, starting in January 2026 and moving towards pilot competition later in the schedule. The early section shows the initiation and planning task. These are short but important because weak planning can create problem later. The middle section shows procurement and setup activities including the supplier selection, refill station installation, QR system, solar panel setup, and composite bin in placement. The later section shows training, student awareness, pilot operation, and monitoring. This is important because the project does not finish when equipment is installed. Student and staff must use the system correctly and the project team must monitor refill data, food waste records, energy and feedback. The Gantt chart also shows dependencies. For example, supplier contract must be finalized before installation begin and monitoring can only begin after the pilot service is launched. This visual sequence support stronger project This slide presents the resource sheet from the MS project. The project used both work resources and material resources. The key work resources include the project manager, sustainability community, university management board, financial team, cafe staff, campus operation team, procurement officer, smart technology vendor, IT support team, solar supplier, and waste management partner. The project manager coordinates scheduling, reporting, and risk control. The sustainability committee supports awareness and monitoring. The finance team manages budget review. Cafe staff manages daily cafe and refill operation. IT support and smart technology vendor are important for QR tracking and digital monitoring. The material resources include reusable cup, smart refill station, QR tracking system, composite bin, solar panel, and water filtration system. Resource planning is important because it clarifies who is responsible for each activity and what material are required for delivery. This slide explains how the project integrates sustainable through the ESF framework. Environmentally, the project reduces cafe waste through reusable cup, refill station, composing and waste tracking, solar panel and energy monitoring also support resources efficiency. Socially, the project support student engagement, staff training, affordable services, and local supplier participation. Sustainability depends on people as much as technology, so awareness and training are essential. Financially, the project support availability through cafe sales, refill income, dependence, reusable cup deposits, cost control, and long-term saving. The financial plan shows potential, but performance must be monitored during the pilot stage. Overall, ESF sustainability is included across planning, procurement, setup training, and operation and monitoring. This slide explains the main risks and control. Environmental risks includes poor waste sorting or inefficient energy use. This will be managed through training, signing, waste audits, solar energy, and monthly monitoring. Social risk is low student adoption. If reusable cups or refill station are inconvenient, student may continue using disposal option. This will be managed through QR rewards, discount, awareness, campaign, and feedback. Financial risks include cost overrun, lower revenue, and maintenance cost. This will be managed through phased implementation, contingency budgeting, and regular financial review. Technical risks include QR failure or refill equipment breakdown. This will be managed through IT support, maintenance contract, and backup manual tracking supplier. Supplier risks will be controlled through supplier evaluation and performance review. Reputational risk is also important. The project should avoid unrealistic zero waste claim. Transparent reporting will show actual refill number, waste reduction, supplies, performance, and limitation. To conclude, this project provides a practical sustainability model of Pokhara University, Nepal. It turns campus cafe waste into an opportunity for environmental improvement, student engagement, and financial value. The MS project plan shows that the project is organized. The WBS breaks the work into the clear task. The Gantt chart shows the timeline and dependencies, and the resource sheet identifies the people, supplier, and material needed for delivery. The project applies ESF principle throughout the life cycle. Environmentally, it reduces single-use water waste and support refill and composing system. Socially, it engages a cafe. Socially, it engages student and staff in sustainable behavior. Financially, it creates a cafe and refill model that can generate income and support long-term saving. Overall, the project is not only a cafe upgrade, it is a practical sustainability model that can support a stronger sustainability culture at Pokhara University. Thank you.